Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel.
Thanks for joining us again. I can't believe it. 2 lives in 1 month. Never mind, 2 lives in 1 week. We are on a roll.
So we are on a roll, that's true.
So a lot has happened in the K-pop world, so we're just going to go over some recent events. And yeah, who wants to start?
You can start. Take it
Okay.
away.
So Big Hit's newest teaser image shows a faceless figure blurred and tied up, which is leaving fans wondering if it's a hint at Suga's alter ego, August D's new album. If you guys aren't aware, on their Twitter, Big Hit's been dropping these interesting looking teasers. Some of them have said like D7, others have said D2. So people are linking, or sorry, no, D4. Yeah, anyway, people are linking it to August D. And fans are debating this because apparently Suga said that his solo album is far from finished, but he could just be saying this to throw fans off. Still, it wouldn't be too surprising if it was a special surprise of some other sort from Big Hit, because we know how they like to do us. They like to surprise us. It could be anything from a music video to an app to a series. I wouldn't be surprised at this point. With the power of Big Hit, anything is possible. So fans will just have to wait and see.
I'm excited for it.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm here for it. Bring on whatever it is, bring it on.
Honestly.
So, our second bit of Big Hit news is that there's been a petition that was submitted to the Blue House asking to revoke Jungkook's Order of Cultural Merit medal in light of the Itaewon clubbing controversy. This was submitted May 18th, and the letter points out that he and his friends disregarded social distancing measures despite the public's efforts to overcome the virus. They added that this doesn't match the purpose of the medal, which is to honor those with outstanding achievements that contribute to national development. Now, although we don't doubt that some of the outrage here is coming from genuine people who feel offended by Jungkook, unfortunately, being a member of the biggest boy band in the world does attract the attention of people who like to bully, people who like to troll and pick on people, especially celebrities and idols, to knock them down a peg. So I'm sure there's some genuine outrage here, but I'm sure there's also some people who are just, they just want to see a BTS member kind of fall from grace. So
yeah, I always liken it to I always think that there are some netizens out there who are not even fans of K-pop, but they just take the opportunity to just, whenever they see somebody down, it's like sharks with blood in the water. It's just like, oh, somebody's injured, somebody's, got a controversy going on, let's jump and get on them, It's really sad.
Hey, Rosie Mary Chan, we see you in the chat. Hey, Supernova.
Hey, guys.
And yeah, we were talking about the D3 thing. I'm wondering if it's an August D album. I don't know. And Supernova, I agree. It's it is kind of too far to take away that medal. I don't know.
It is too far, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because it's like they got it in 2018. Like, leave that alone.
Right.
They've been doing so much for the country. They've been doing so much to spread, like, even like what's it called again? Like the Love Yourself campaign and everything.
That doesn't negate
one
the good that's been done. He made a mistake.
Supernova says Jungkook gets into drama like this every week. Seriously. Poor guy can't catch a break. So we are going to actually move on. I think the last thing we want to say about this is that, like, basically not to take away from this whole situation, but we hope the same outrage is being given to the people, like the founders of the Nth Room,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
That's super serious. That affects so many people. There's so many victims. A lot of them haven't even, like, come out or anything yet, but, like, that's way more detrimental to the nation.
Seriously. I hope I see some petitions against them.
Me too. So speaking of Jungkook, we're gonna move on to his friends right now. So Jaehyun and Eunwoo are also in hot water.
Yeah, Eunwoo and Jaehyun, they released apology letters, right, recently, yeah?
Yeah, they're in hot water for basically like sharing what appears to be very similar apology letters, and then they're leaving fans wondering like how sincere their apologies are. And so we think it would have looked a lot better if they provided like a joint apology, right? You want to
That's
get into that?
that's the thing. I'm thinking like it might be the case that like they are 97ers together. They're both, like they're same age friends and everything like
Mm-hmm.
that. Maybe they came together and wrote this apology, and then afterwards like they each submitted their own apology, but they sound very similar because they, came up with what to say together.
Yeah, and then
So,
fans of both of them are the ones who kind of, put them together and went, "Hey, wait a minute."
right?
Yeah. Unfortunately, like trying to pass off their apologies as completely separate while they share so many similarities, like it's understandable that fans are gonna kind of criticize it. Apologies are supposed to be heartfelt and genuine. Not to say that this isn't heartfelt and genuine apologies, but situations like this can make people feel like somehow the idols are like cheating. It's sort of like copying someone else's homework.
I I see where they're coming from. I want to give them the benefit of the doubt, but I see where they're coming from.
Yeah. Anyways, it's not even our apology to accept. Rather, it's that of the Korean public. And of course, anybody who this may have affected, like their group members, staff, anyone else who was working with them while they were like supposedly exposed. So like to COVID and stuff. So like as fans, we can only like hope that in the future, all idols and everyone everywhere takes precautions when going out, and then you adhere to the public health recommendations like quarantining when you're told to and stuff. If you could have been in an area where you picked up an infectious virus. It's just common sense. Yeah. I hope this I hope this all blows over eventually.
Me too. And like we said in our last video too, like this isn't gonna be the last incident of like people being exposed potentially to the virus by being in a like sharing the same public space as someone else who's infected when like as things are opening up. This
Mm-hmm.
made huge news because it's like four huge celebrities, like four huge idols, but it's just like it's gonna happen in everybody's respective hometown. Like it's gonna
Yeah.
happen as things like reopen again. Like it's just a matter of time.
Yeah.
So
And it's up to
to
everyone to like make sure that you're looking out for the next person by properly quarantining because you're right. Like it only made news because they're celebrities, they're popular, they're well known. I'm sure there's people in the vicinity during the time where that infectious person was
mm-hmm,
there and they're not quarantining. You know what I
right?
mean? So that could happen too. Wait, who is hating on my back chat? Rosie Marie Chan. Are you talking to somebody else? We're certainly not hating on Bang Chan, don't worry. Oh, a lot of people for he had hair. Oh,
Oh,
really?
hmm.
Are they getting on him because of his hairstyle? Do they think he was like appropriating or something? I didn't hear about that news.
Come on, guys.
Oh,
It's a hairstyle.
which had something to do with black culture. Oh, I see. Yeah, well, I mean, it really depends on the way he went about it. Like, if he just braided his hair
Come
and that's
on.
about it. I mean,
People,
braids are
yeah.
braids are for everybody
Come
these
on.
days. You know.
Now we have a bit of news about Ace. We have an update.
Yes, we have good news. So enough of the bad news. Let's get into some good news.
Mm-hmm. So earlier this year, the group Ace became the targets of very malicious and violent crimes. If you aren't aware, in February, the company Beat Interactive had to apologize for a myriad of schedule changes and cancellations after the group members were said to be suffering from psychological trauma after being targets of a person or persons who tried to cause a car accident to occur to the company vehicles. You guys can check out the entire incident video that we had posted prior. But uh, not only did that happen, like was the car accident kind of set up, attempted to be done by these people, ACE were also stalked, and they received death threats from an online social media account. So thankfully, it was revealed that recently the social media account was reported to a cybercrimes unit of their local police station, and the company would be pressing charges and claims for the damages. The company also announced that the perpetrators of the car attack on the members in February were found guilty of property damage and were fined. And we really hope that these people get further punishment, because behavior like this isn't really deterred by fines. We fear that these people will probably just shift their attentions to an easier target, and because they've already proven themselves to be violent individuals. So we don't want anyone else to get caught up in this kind of situation, right?
Yeah, I feel like if they were fined, like how much could possibly deter them? Like if they were charged $5,000, $10,000, I don't think it's enough for them to stop going out and, looking for victims to target. Maybe even idols with less, like with a company that won't stand behind them as quickly as Beat Interactive did. I don't think they should be out there. I don't know. I think it's dangerous.
Yeah.
They should probably be locked up. Poor Ace. Like, what did they do to deserve this? They've been such a hardworking group. They seem like a bunch of nice guys. And I really hope that they're doing well too, because psychological trauma, like I heard that they were in like therapy or something like that.
Oh my gosh.
I
You
hope they
already
recover
have
well.
there's already so many struggles and stresses that come with the lifestyle of being an idol and stuff like that. You have to do your practices, you have to memorize. Like, on top of that, you have to deal with these obsessive, like, weirdos who are trying to harm you too. Like,
that's too much. And
it's a lot. Oh.
Yeah. I'm so glad that they were like arrested and stuff. Good.
Oh, Supernova says if they try Gravity or H&D, I'm done.
Honestly, these companies need to stand up for them like Beat Interactive did. They were so fast with it.
Yeah.
I feel you, Rosie. I feel you. I want to beat someone too. So we are going to jump into some Blackpink news. As you guys know, they are finally coming back after over a year.
That took long enough.
Finally. Blinks are so patient. Y'all are real ones. But yeah, people are wondering if Jennie and Lisa are okay. And they're wondering this because they were seen sporting injuries. Recently, Jennie was in public and she was seen using some sort of like crutches. And she told press, like, don't worry, like, it won't affect our June comeback. And it's sad that she has to say that. It's like they're worried about you because they're wondering if you're hurt, not because, are you going to poorly affect the comeback? But she's been picked on before about lazy dancing and stuff. And people didn't realize, like, she was injured during some of those times. So I feel really bad for her. And then it says, like, Lisa
and Jaehyun is in caps. Oops. Thanks for noticing.
Also, Lisa was seen on a television program with a bruise on her ankle and concealer on her leg, so people are thinking that's more injuries.
Oh, no.
Yeah, fans are concerned that the injuries may be due to Blackpink's upcoming comeback and perhaps new choreography that is too tough for the girls. I just hope they're okay and that they aren't being forced to perform really intense choreo, especially in like high heels or something. Jennie suffered from injuries before, like we said, and we hope this doesn't aggravate it more. And then Lisa is such a strong dancer. She's amazing. So, if she's getting hurt, the dancing must be pretty difficult. We just hope that they heal quickly and that YG takes better care of the girls, because we want an awesome comeback with nobody getting hurt. We want a perfect comeback.
Right.
They deserve it. Fans deserve it. And
I know you said and, but the thing is, like, I'm thinking that YG wants to make this like some kind of like ultimate comeback just because they took so long to have Blackpink come out with new work and new material for the longest time. And it's like, well, so since they've been like basically on, like a year's hiatus with nothing from them except for like a photo album, it's like, well, this comeback has to be amazing. And it's just like, it's not like, don't force them to go beyond like their own limits, like and their own like their own limits health wise, just because you want to look a certain way because you made it so that they couldn't come out with music for the longest time. Like that's not their fault.
Yeah,
So
that's not fair.
Yeah, you can't don't make them do backflips and do a trapeze act or something like that just because this has to look really good for their comeback because we haven't seen them in so long. Right?
Because you're gonna make fans even angrier if you're forcing them into like difficult choreo that's hurting them. Like Blinks are not gonna be happy with you, YG.
Thank you. When will YG be shut down and free the poor idols in Chinese? I don't know. Like they seem pretty like unstoppable. Like the whole Burning Sun thing happened, and then like they seem just peachy. So I don't know.
But you know what? Fans have already been speculating what they think Blackpink will do after they leave YG, if they ever do.
Fair enough.
And a lot of them could go on to have like solo album or like solos and stuff and do just fine. I don't know. YG's a mess. YG is a whole mess.
And Rosie, you had mentioned TXT before. I'm so concerned about TXT. The last song was so powerful and had you in tears. Okay.
Oh my god, we're getting into TXT.
Yes.
Let's go in. Can I say, and I'm not even ashamed to say, I am slightly ashamed to admit that I, like after their first song, like we saw the teasers for TXT, we saw their first song, and I was like, Nostalgia. You know, no offense, do your thing, guys, but it's not really my style. And then I never really checked out any more of their music. I'm sorry. I feel bad. Until, you know what? I got so curious when I saw all the views on their Can't You See Me. Is that what it's called? I think it's called Can't You See Me. Yeah, the MV. And I was blown away. Like these guys are like amazing. Like I've been missing out. Like I want to of course check out the rest of the album, but they really impressed me. That song, I was replaying it more than I can remember.
Yeah, immediately it was a bop. Like you told me, like go check it out. I'm like, okay, I'll check it out later. But I actually checked it out yesterday, and I was like, oh, like this is really really good. So they have my attention. They have my attention.
Mine too.
Yeah.
I can't commit yet to being a fan because I have so many fandoms I keep up with, but they have my attention too. And I'll check out the rest of the album. They might just get me as a whole stan. For sure. And now I'm interested too because like the storyline and stuff. Like it's a lot more grim than I thought.
Yeah. Do you guys know about the storyline in Can't You See Me? About like I think there's like a theory of a murderer being in the group or something.
And something about the cat, like the cat's possessing people or taking people away. I don't know the details.
Me neither. I'm gonna have to go and check out their old stuff.
Please write it in the comments.
Yeah.
You can leave a whole a whole story there. I'll
Seriously.
read it. I want to see Big Bang return. Ooh, I want to see them return too. They were supposed to have a comeback at Coachella this year.
I know. GD should make his own place and have Blackpink and other. I agree.
That would be amazing.
And make music. I agree.
I could so see him doing that. Especially with like so many idols opening up their own companies. I think Ravi has a company. I think Zico has a company too. Yeah, I could so see GD like doing well.
Then wait, what kill a killer? Yeah, like we were like in the comments section, people were talking about this whole theory that's like a storyline that's been going on since the last album, and I don't know, like it sounds really interesting.
Supernova, check out the video. You'll see like some symbolism. Like even if you don't know the storyline, you'll get the symbolism like probably right away. And then there's apparently some like there's a killer. There's a killer there. Honestly.
It's like a kind of psychological type of storyline going in there, which is really cool because you had mentioned before that Red Velvet does. Like they have like their Psycho video, for example, right? It was called Psycho, yeah. Yeah, and like I
got those vibes from it for sure.
Yeah, the pairing like of like the kind of aegyo, and then afterwards like
it's not as it seems.
Yeah,
it's like this is cute, and then it's like
there's like a deeper meaning.
Something's wrong. That was totally the feel of it. I thought it was about
I'm a
not
sucker
being
for
okay
that.
and friends not knowing. I'm like, no, I wouldn't even deny that that is also a message in it for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like the imagery, like you know how sometimes the storyline will be, I don't know, like the video will be showing you like one story, and then the
Mm-hmm.
lyrics will be like another story. So it's, yeah, I feel like both messages are happening at the same time. It's very layered. It was very interesting the way they did it. But you'll see the MV, like there's elements of like a horror film in it for sure with the way that they like not the choreography, the
Like,
videography. Yeah.
mm-hmm. Like in the oven, there's like a fire that started like a fire on the whole house.
Mm-hmm.
You see, who was it that like looked to be like covering somebody with a blanket in the window?
I don't know their names.
I
I need to learn their names.
well,
I'm gonna learn them.
there's
I'm
Subin,
gonna
there's
know them all
Taehyun,
by the
there's
next live.
Hyun and Kai, there's Bongyu, and Yeonjun.
I think it might have been Bongyu actually.
Hmm. But it's like I don't know. I need to go back and look through their work because if there's like a storyline going on, I do want to know.
Me too. But if it's like a big hit storyline, like I was so into BTS's storyline for years, and then I was suddenly like I was away for a little bit, and I came back, I was lost. Like if it's a big hit storyline, which it is, I know I'm gonna get confused eventually. Like,
So that closes up our news for today, though.
yeah, like I guess one last super quick thing that is not even on the title that we can quickly talk about is that T.O.P might be dating. Like there's like dating rumors.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I love how YG handled it. Like even though they're a mess when it comes to so many things, like in response to the dating rumors of T.O.P, they're like, you know what? It's his private life. We don't know what's going on. And I'm like, that's the perfect answer. You don't have to confirm, deny anything. He's a grown man. Let him date. Who cares? Yeah. Like I wish that more idols could just date and then their companies are just like, you know what? Is their life? I don't know.
Yeah.
Move on.
Move on with your life.
I hope he's doing well though, because T.O.P's had some,
He's
rough past
some,
few years.
Yeah.
I hope he's found happiness.
Me too.
This is why I like Stray Kids. They have such great MVs and lyrics. Ooh, I've heard some Stray Kids music and they're really good.
Yeah.
They're addictive.
I have to admit I've listened to more of their music than I've watched their videos.
Mm-hmm.
Like I listened to like Yellowwood and we listened to Miro and stuff like that, but I haven't really checked out their videos like that. So, and they sound good.
Yeah. Does Stray Kids have a storyline, like a universe or something? I'd love to check it out. That's it for today's stream though. Like, yeah, we covered all of our bases. If you guys have any comments about like anything we spoke about in the video, definitely share it in the chat. Share your opinions.
My Pace lyrics are really good.
I'll read them.
Yep. I actually saw that was one of the MVs that I saw.
Yeah.
You showed me My Pace.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah,
that had a really good message too.
They have really good messages in general though. In their music, yeah.
But guys, we're gonna head out. Also, Supernova, leave us some more recommendations if you want to in the comments below.
Yes, please.
So we'll see you. Bye, Rosie. Bye, Supernova.
Thanks so much for joining us today, guys.
We see that there's some other people in the chat too. You guys haven't said anything, but we love you guys too. Comment if there's anything that you want to say, and we'll get back to you.
Elevated. That was my first song that I ever heard from them. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
thanks so much.
We get
guys,
onto that now. Take care.
Bye-bye. See you next time.